I think one of the great genomic advances that have come on is the advances in long-read DNA sequencing, be it PacBio or Oxford nanopore technology, because it gives the ability to get long contiguous pieces of DNA assembled in one string, if you will. And I think that this advance is going to help assemble accurately the human genome and really tell us about, for my interest, transposable element content, but also will inform on differences in difficult to assemble structures in the human genome that can benefit genetics research.
So in my opinion, the most exciting developments of the last year are advances in therapeutic genome editing. We've had genome editing technologies now for quite a few years, but this past year was really the year where it came into its own, where we actually see genome editing achieving therapeutic benefits in live breathing human beings and patients. Another aspect is the ability to actually put the genome editing tools into the human body and have it repair it from within. So to tie it to the coronavirus pandemic we're all suffering through right now, the vaccines that many of us have gotten were based on lipid nanoparticles delivering messenger RNAs for a protein expressed by the virus. Turns out that you're able to use the same exact technology, lipid nanoparticles, but instead of encoding a portion of the virus, encoding gene editors, and use that to deliver the editors directly into the livers of patients and make genetic changes that address disease.
I think one of the most significant accomplishments to happen during this terrible pandemic was to leverage foundational knowledge gained by studying central dogma to arrive at effective therapeutic mRNA-based vaccines, and that the American Society of Human Genetics has played a role, as did other scientific societies, at touting the power of those vaccines, the safety of those vaccines, and really informing the public to try and understand how getting these vaccinations was a tremendous advance against this nefarious virus.
As we learn new things, a very important aspect is spreading that so that all the scientists in the world can take immediate advantage of that information. So even though I might not work on, say, coronaviruses, the work that I do in indirect ways informs how scientists who do work on coronaviruses were able to very quickly figure out what was going on when the pandemic began and inform the development of vaccines. So that's just one example of how the information and knowledge sharing that is very much facilitated by the American Society of Human Genetics is playing a very positive role in our society.
There are many different hats that we wear as part of the board of directors, and I've been continually impressed by Mona Miller and the executive committee's ability to come up with educational programs to disseminate important knowledge to human genetics to the society, but also to the general scientific community. And I believe that knowledge is power, but a lot of people won't realize that power until you disseminate effectively that knowledge to different constituencies. And I think that the American Society of Human Genetics, through its new programs, has done a fantastic job.